Love. Love. You don't know me yet, but I would like you to indulge me. I would like us all to take 3 breaths. I know you've been breathing your entire life without instruction, yet I'm going to give you some instructions for these 3 breaths. With each breath, you're going to breathe in for a count of 3 and out for a count of 4. And with each breath, you're going to put in your mind this phrase. First breath, I am safe. Second breath, I am well. Third breath, I am love. First breath, in, I am safe. Out, I am safe. Second breath, I am well. In, 2, 3, out, I am well. Third breath, I am love. In, 2, 3, out, I am love. I am living with the purpose to normalize love. We have normalized war. If you want to change your physique, it's a battle of the bulge. If you want to fight crime, it's a war on crime. There's a war on poverty. There's a war on drugs. We've normalized war. You might even think that I am a peace warrior. I'm many things, but that I am not. So I ask you now to lean into, to love into the idea of normalizing love. To lean into something takes an element of risk. To love into something takes an element of faith. I'm not talking about blind faith. Not blindly jumping into the void, risking life and limb. Talking faith in self. Faith in yourself. Calculated risk-taking while knowing the variables. Now, I have some experience taking risks. For years, I traveled the world as a clown and an acrobat. And during that time, I had worked for 10 years for the job of a lifetime, working with Cirque du Soleil. 10 years, 4 auditions it took me to get in. And when I arrived at Montreal, I saw acrobats from all over the world. Amazing acrobats. And one thing that shocked me. Another big black acrobat with similar skills to my own. And I knew that I would have to fight for my position in that company. Or do something different. One of the acts we did was called the Russian swing, a large pendulum which shot acrobats high into the air, flipping and tumbling. And my job as the risk taker was to keep them safe. Yet there was also this other large acrobat doing the same thing. And we had to work together in order to accomplish this, to keep everybody safe and to keep ourselves safe. And each day we would work on these tricks, and some of them were not coming. We were getting frustrated day in, day out, not getting the tricks. And I realized something different had to happen. So I reached into my pocket one day. Everybody's frustrated. I stop rehearsal and I say, just a minute, take a key out, invisible key, and I open up a door. I step into this little room. I open up the shutters. Now everyone, all these acrobats from around the world, are frustrated with me for stopping rehearsals that we're not being successful with so I could do this thing that I do. Not worried. They said, what are you doing? I said, I'm opening up the love shack. There is not enough love in this room. I did this. Now, it would be great for the story to end right there. Bam, we caught it. Everything was working. No, that's not how it worked. We finished that rehearsal, that practice, and I closed up the love shack. I took the key and I hid it under a rock, invisible rock, and left it there. Each day at the beginning of training, I would go grab the key, open up the love shack, and let the love in the room. The trick started getting better. It wasn't perfect yet. And over the coming weeks, each day I'd do this, and one day I was late for practice. We started without the love shack being open, and the Russian acrobat standing on the shoulders of the person across from me jumped down and said, "No, no!" He ran over, reached under that invisible rock, grabbed the key, opened up the love shack, and said, "We can't do it without the love." It would be great to end the story there and say, bam, everything was successful. It wasn't. Over the coming weeks, each of the acrobats took turns opening up the love shack. And yes, we were successful. Now, why? At the age of 5 years old, I got my first pair of glasses. Up until 5, I couldn't see, except 1 foot in front of me. Everything else was a blur. When I got that first pair of glasses and I saw the world clearly for the first time, some of you may think, wow, that's so sad. And I think, wow, that's so great, because with that pair of glasses, all of a sudden, I had 2 ways to see the world. I could choose to see the world as I had for 5 years, where I made up things. Colors, shapes, everything just happened. It was magical. Or I could see the world as everyone else believes it is. We're successful back in Montreal. And I get called into the director's office. And he said, today is the day I'm supposed to send 5 acrobats home. See, I noticed that there was this other large black acrobat, and we were supposed to be fighting for the same position. There were also others that were fighting for their same position. And if we'd chosen to fight, 5 of us would have gone home. He said, I see what you've done here. He said, you didn't build a team. You created a family. And this family needs every member. So today is the day I am telling your family that we're all going on tour. I had the opportunity to brace for what I feared or embrace new possibilities of infiniteness. Each of us, each day, has this opportunity to brace or embrace. Brace or embrace. I also have the opportunity, and each of you has the opportunity each day, to put on your rose-colored glasses and see the world in the way that you need to see it. Somebody may say, take off your rose-colored glasses, and I say, no, leave them on, because your rose-colored glasses may just be the corrective lenses you need to see the world. And lastly, lead with love and leave with love. This is something I do every morning and every night. I get up, I look in the mirror, and I say, I love into myself. I say, I am enough. And I ask you to do the same. Let me be your mirror right here and say it with me. I am enough. Keep saying that until it resonates deeply within you and you know it. You know it. Wear your rose-colored glasses. Brace or embrace. Lead with love, lead with love. This is your fabulous lifetime. This is your fabulous love time. Love into it. I am William Forchion. Love.